I feel like there are signs to when a civilization or a society that was once considered great is no longer great. I feel like the signs are there. And one of those signs is when that once great nation now starts proclaiming and praising that cousin marriage is now a good thing. It has actual benefits. I couldn't believe this story when I saw it, but ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed from the Telegraph. And when I was saying what used to be a great nation, classified as Great Britain, is now no longer classified as Great Britain. It is just Britain. What is happening over there under the current leadership of the Hail Keir Starmer kind of mentality at the moment with the whole, digital ID that's going on, that is just so draconian in nature. But not only that, ladies and gentlemen, that police rocking up to your doorstep for a social media post. No, now the NHS has got guidance. And their guidance is that first cousin marriages have benefits. According to the NHS, it's linked to stronger extended family support systems and economic advantages, not incest at all. No. And like I said just a moment ago, this is one of the reasons how you can tell that a civilization that was once great, that used to outlaw this stuff, that used to actually condemn it, no longer condemns it. The things that they used to condemn, they now praise and celebrate and worship. So the things that were once considered bad are now considered good. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? I think there is a Bible verse about that. Don't remember exactly where it is, but I know that it's in the Bible, right? So that's the thing. You have a society at the moment that praises evil and worships evil, and then the good gets condemned. How about that? So all the Muslims, believe it or not, that want to marry their first cousin, why in the world do you want to do that in the first place? You're sick, twisted, and disgusting. But of course, that's now considered to be a good thing because it's got benefits, the NHS says. The NHS has been urged to apologize for publishing guidance extolling the benefits of first cousin marriage despite the increased risk of birth defects. Guidance published last week by the NHS, England's Genomics Education Program, says first cousin marriage is linked to stronger extended family support systems and economic advantages. How exactly? Oh, you're definitely going to build a strong family unit because you are keeping it in the family. You really are. And your support systems are gaining, they're going to be really, really strong as a result. And those economic advantages, yeah, how about them, right? You don't have to marry outside of your family whatsoever. No, you can keep it inside the family, so therefore you can save a great deal of money. Oh, my goodness. The practice has also been linked to oppression of women. Gee, where have I heard that before? Why is that exactly? It's an arranged marriage. Guess what? You're going to marry your cousin. There's only one religion in the world, I think, that actually tells people, hey, it's okay to marry your cousin. Go for it. Seems to be like the religion of Islam. If there is another religion out there that says it's okay to marry your first cousin or your cousins in today's society, someone please tell me. But my goodness me, today it is still being practiced. If you don't want to marry your first cousin, guess what? Too bad. You're going to marry your first cousin because we, the parents, want to keep it inside the family, guys. We're not going to go outside of the family. Yuck. And also has a proven increased risk of genetic disease in offspring of first cousin relationships. You don't say. I mean, there's a reason why they say don't breed with your family members, not just with birth defects. It is disgusting. They are your family. There's a thing called incest. I thought that was supposed to be illegal. Evidently not. And now the once considered to be Great Britain It's no longer great, people. Richard Holden, the Tory MP, told the Mail on Sunday our NHS should stop taking the knee to damaging and oppressive cultural practices. Oh, yes, we've got to be all respective. Just because a different culture comes to this country and wants to implement actual incest stuff doesn't mean that you have to embrace it and say, I accept it. No, if they're coming from a different country where it's normal in that country, doesn't make it right for this country. Just because they do it doesn't mean that we should do it or accept it or celebrate it. Seems to make a lot of sense to me, but I don't know about these dingbats. But anyway, the Conservatives want to see an end to cousin marriage as a backdoor to immigration too. But Labor are deaf to these sensible demands. You know, Labor is creating the problem, and then their solution to fixing the problem that they've created, and they already know how many illegals are working, but their solution to solving that problem is, digital ID, so we can actually identify who's really working illegally. No, you know what that's about? It's about controlling the citizens. Oh, but don't worry, guys. We've got the non-citizens back. Don't worry, we'll let them into the country. It's totally fine. Oh, our economy is an illegal economy. Don't worry, we'll fix that. And the way we fix that is through digital ID. No. Keir Starmer, he should remove the sir. Should stop running scared of the misogynistic community controllers and their quislings who appear in the form of cultural relatives, obsessed sociological professors, and ban a practice the overwhelming majority from every community in Britain want to see ended for good. And get this, ladies and gentlemen, marrying a first cousin is legal in the UK. Gee, can only imagine what the lawmakers would have thought when they were making this actually legal. I need to make first cousin marriage legal in the UK. Yes, let's go ahead and do it, guys. This is a fantastic idea. The moment they did that, Great Britain was no longer great. A society falls when they start implementing horrible cultural practices of other nations that are failing. Otherwise, if they weren't failing, why the hell are they coming over here? Big question, right? But it increases the risk of children inheriting genetic conditions. Yes, let's make that perfectly clear to everyone, right? Health issues such as sickle cell disease and cystic fibrosis are more likely to be carried or contracted in children with parents who are closely related. Better make damn well sure that you aren't closely related in a crazy, let's marry my first cousin kind of land, which is disgusting on every single level. Just want to make that abundantly clear in case some people are wondering, maybe we should. No. Cultures that encourage first cousin marriage have also been accused of oppressing women and being used as a tool to suppress personal freedoms. Dr. Patrick Nash, an expert on religious law and director of the Phados Foundation Social Science Research Group in Oxford, called the guidance truly dismaying. Yes, it's truly dismaying, guys. First cousin marriage is totally unacceptable. It's really dismaying. Not disgusting. No, we've got to use pompous English. It is totally, truly dismaying. Dismaying to hear that people are marrying their first cousins. Oh, the horror. Can imagine him like sitting down, crossing his legs, having like some tea going, yes, the NHS. Yes, their guidance on this is truly dismaying. Let me take a drink of my tea. Yes. Goodness me, these people. Cousin marriage is incest, plain and simple. It needs to be banned with the utmost urgency. There we go. That's better than saying, it's truly dismaying, guys. Absolutely, truly dismaying. I don't know what we're going to do about this. Just call it for what it is, man. Disgusting. It's despicable. It's evil. But no, we've got to use some other word. It needs to be banned with the utmost urgency. There is no balance to be struck between this cultural lifestyle choice and the severe public health implication it occurs. This official article is deeply misleading and should be retracted with an apology so that the public is not misled by omission and half truths. The NHS guidance points out that the practice has been legal in the UK since the 1500s as a loophole for King Henry the whatever to marry Catherine Howard, his ex-wife's cousin. Yeah, so it appears that the UK have been doing it. Old kings used to do it, and nowadays it just seems like it's the Muslims that do it. Not all of them, just some. It also adds that there are other things that increase the risk of this too, such as alcohol, smoking, and parental age, none of which are banned in the UK. Smoking, alcohol, and parental age, wow. But incest, okay, guys, incest is okay. Oh, we haven't banned alcohol, smoking, and parental age, none of that sort of stuff. We haven't banned that. And we shouldn't be banning incest because we haven't banned these other things. But incest is okay somehow. See what I mean? You try and normalize bad things that cause actual damage and harm. Society goes, zoop, boom, it's destroyed. Genetic counseling awareness, raising initiatives, and public health campaigns are all important tools to help families make informed decisions without stigmatizing certain communities and cultural traditions. The guidance reads, oh, that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about we can't stigmatize certain communities and cultural traditions. We can't stigmatize incest. No, it's not allowed, guys. Ah, yes. It's truly, truly dismaying that we are stigmatizing cultural communities and traditions, and we can't have that. So let's, ladies and gentlemen, accept these cultural traditions and norms as normal. Normal practice in the UK. Once considered Great Britain, no longer. A spokesperson for NH England said the article published on the website of the Genomics Education Program is a summary of existing scientific research. Wonder what that scientific research included, and the public policy debate. It is not expressing an NHS view. It's not expressing the NH view, but we'll publish it anyway, guys. Yep. We're going to put it on the website. We're going to put it on the Genomics Education Program. The NHS is going to talk about it. We're going to accept it, but it's not expressing the NHS view. Sure. Right. Okay. Go with that then. I don't think it's going to do you guys much good, but anyway, go with it. Yes, the NHS does not express these views. We don't. But we will just put it on our website. We will talk about it. We'll have spokespeople, but it's not our view at all. We don't want to be seen in a negative light amongst people that actually have a great deal of common sense and understand that incest is wrong and evil. Oh, goodness sake. You know, there's a reason why they did away with cousin marriage or incest in general back in the medieval ages. It's because birth defects and people actually realized, oh, it's actually sick. It's actually disgusting. We woke up. But it appears that we're going back into the Stone Ages, trying to accept these horrible things as normal. Sick, twisted individuals. Anyway, that's enough from me. You guys take care. Be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video. I'm going to go vomit.